Walk down this aisle in any supermarket, and you're surrounded by it. Cartons, bottles, jugs. It's a cornerstone of our diet. But this humble liquid isn't just a grocery item. It's a story that's over 10,000 years old. A story of survival, innovation, and civilization itself. This is the incredible journey of milk. Our story begins around 10,000 BC, during the dawn of the agricultural revolution. As hunter-gatherers began to settle down, they did something revolutionary. They started taming wild animals. Among the first were goats, sheep, and the ancestors of today's cattle. For the first time, humans had a living, walking source of food that didn't need to be hunted. This wasn't just about meat. It was about a renewable resource: milk. This new source of protein, fat, and calcium was a game changer, providing essential nutrients that helped our ancestors survive and thrive in new environments. It was a risky business at first. Most early adults couldn't digest lactose, but a genetic mutation began to spread, allowing more and more people to consume fresh milk throughout their lives. This coevolution of humans and dairy animals laid the groundwork for entire societies. From these early pastoral communities, milk began to flow into the heart of ancient civilizations. In ancient Egypt, milk was more than just food. It was a symbol of wealth and divine power. Tomb paintings depict cows being milked, and records show that milk and cheese were offered to the gods and enjoyed by pharaohs and priests. It was a luxury, a sign of status reserved for the elite. Meanwhile, in ancient India, milk held an even more profound spiritual significance. In Vedic texts, it's revered as liquid gold, a symbol of purity, life, and abundance. The cow became a sacred animal, a giver of life through its milk. These weren't just farmers with their animals. These were cultures being fundamentally shaped by their relationship with dairy. Milk wasn't just sustaining bodies. It was nourishing beliefs and building empires. As we move forward through history, into the medieval period in Europe, the role of milk solidified. On farms across the continent, cows and sheep weren't just livestock. They were prized family assets. A single cow could provide milk, butter, and cheese for an entire household, offering a buffer against famine and a reliable source of nutrition when crops failed. For centuries, milk remained a highly local product. It was perishable, difficult to transport, and consumed close to where it was produced. But the world was about to get a whole lot bigger. In the 1600s, as European settlers crossed the Atlantic to the Americas, they brought their precious dairy cows with them. These animals were vital for the survival of the early colonies, re-establishing the ancient bond between humans and dairy animals on a new continent. The stage was now set for a series of innovations that would transform milk from a simple farm product into a global phenomenon. The 19th century was a period of incredible scientific and industrial change, and milk was right at the center of it. For most of human history, raw milk was a gamble. It could carry dangerous bacteria, leading to diseases like tuberculosis and typhoid. It was a major public health crisis. Enter Louis Pasteur. In 1862, this French scientist made a groundbreaking discovery. By heating milk to a specific temperature for a set amount of time, he could kill the harmful bacteria without destroying the milk's nutritional value. This process, which we now call pasteurization, was nothing short of a revolution. It made milk safe for mass consumption for the first time ever. Suddenly, cities could have a reliable, safe supply of milk. But how to get it to them? The answer came in 1884 with the invention of the glass milk bottle by Dr. Harvey Thatcher. No more open buckets and labels. Now milk could be sealed at the dairy and delivered, untouched, to people's doorsteps. Around the same time, another invention, homogenization, solved the problem of cream rising to the top. By forcing milk through fine nozzles, the fat globules were broken up and distributed evenly, creating the smooth, consistent texture we know today. Safety, packaging, and consistency, the three pillars of the modern milk industry, were now in place. With the dawn of the 20th century, the pace of change accelerated dramatically. The journey from the cow to the consumer became a high-tech process. Industrial-scale dairies emerged, using centrifugal separators to precisely control the fat content, giving us whole milk, skim milk, and everything in between. Scientists discovered the importance of vitamins, leading to the fortification of milk with vitamin D to help the body absorb calcium, turning a healthy drink into a superfood. Packaging evolved from glass bottles to waxed paper cartons and then to the plastic jugs and Tetra Paks we see today, extending shelf life and making milk more convenient than ever. This industrialization turned milk into a true supermarket staple. Walking into a store today is like visiting a museum of dairy innovation. You'll find organic milk from grass-fed cows, lactose-free options, A2 milk for those with sensitivities, and a dazzling array of products all derived from that one simple source. Cheese in 1,000 varieties, creamy yogurts from around the world, rich butter, and decadent ice cream. What was once a local, perishable food has become a global commodity. A testament to human ingenuity and our enduring relationship with this fundamental nutrient. So, the next time you pour a glass of milk, take a moment to think about its incredible history. This is more than just a drink. It's the story of our ancestors taming the wild. It's the story of ancient empires and sacred rituals. It's the story of scientific breakthroughs that saved millions of lives and industrial innovations that feed billions. From a symbol of survival on the ancient plains to a cornerstone of the modern global food system, milk has been with us every step of the way, nourishing our bodies and shaping our world for over 10,000 years. Its journey is our journey, a timeless story of human progress captured in a simple glass of white. Thanks for watching. If you found this journey through history fascinating, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. See you next time.